We're getting ready for heat racing competition to begin with the JP Trucking Ridge Runners coming onto the racetrack for their first heat race. 8 laps to distance, starting on the pole out of Newport, New Hampshire, the number 40 of Ethan Mayette. Second spot's going to be the Jacksonville, Vermont driver, the 52J of Connor Janofsky. Third spot from Claremont, New Hampshire, the number 3, the Fly-In Mantis Lane Lantis. Fourth spot's going to be the White River Junction, Vermont driver, the number 5 for Trevor Young. Fifth spot out of Claremont, New Hampshire, the number 38 of the Ogre, Jim Rhodes. Claremont, New Hampshire will bring us our 6th place starting driver in the 5X of Kyle Buck. Tegan Edson out of Ashburnham, Mass. brings the 57 out in the 7th spot. 8th spot going to be the Raymond, New Hampshire driver, the number 15 of Kyle Dumas. And start and scratch on the field out of Arlington, Vermont, the number 77 of Nick Nahodl. Eight laps the distance. Chief starter, Chris Horton giving him the signal. Rack 'em, stack 'em, get ready to fire off next time like a shotgun. See how we can get the evening rolling. A beautiful Friday night under the lights here. A balmy 78 degrees when we drove in here earlier this afternoon. Marco, sun now behind the clouds. Everybody at the speedway can see the racetrack will start cooling just a little bit. Going to change as we get throughout the evening, especially with the modified racing series here. When we get that rubber down from their tires, going to make the track a little slicker for everybody else on road machines. Through turns 3 and 4 into the Valley Artesian Well start zone for the first time this afternoon. Heat racing action going to begin. Green flag flies. The JP Trucking Ridge Runners are underway. Janofsky going to roll the top side through turns 1 and 2 on Ethan Mayette. Going to be side by side drag race down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Mayette rolls to the bottom. Ethan Mayette and Connor Janofsky side by side almost make contact. We got one car off the racetrack. He's going to go up into the pits. Nick Nahodl not going to make a lap in the heat race as Connor Janofsky leads lap number 1 with Mayette looking to the inside as they roll down the back.
Good battle up front and side by side behind them. The men that have won every main event so far this season. Lane Lantis inside. Trevor Young working the high groove.
Mayette looks to the inside, continuing to try to drive past Janofsky. Janofsky going to clear him by half a car length, drop to the bottom, close that door. Not yet, actually going to stay up top. He's in the second lane. Janofsky holding off Mayette. Now here comes Trevor Young to the outside, trying to take away that second spot into turns 1 and 2. Trevor Young and Ethan Mayette going to be side by side as the McGee Automotive sponsored ride sits in the 4th spot of Lane Lantis as they roll through 3 and 4.
Yeah, Lantis looking for a little bit of racing room aboard car number 3 as they hit the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go, and Mayette on the bottom takes over position number 1.
Connor Janofsky got loose on the exit of turn 2. Mayette took advantage down the backstretch. He retakes the lead with 3 circuits remaining. Ethan Mayette, Connor Janofsky, Trevor Young, your top 3. Young to the inside of Janofsky down the backstretch. Here comes the Springfield Paving sponsored number 5 rolling down the back into 3 and 4, trying to take away the second spot. He will clear the he will make the pass on the exit of the corner. Popsicle sticks fly for our leader Ethan Mayette as now Lane Lantis looks to the inside of Janofsky in turns 1 and 2.
Down the backstretch, Young looks to the low side of your race leader Mayette. Mayette shuts the door in the Valley Artesian Well zone as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go.
Yeah, the laundry flies. They roll through turns 1 and 2. It's all Ethan Mayette right now trying to hold off the Springfield Paving number 5 of Trevor Young. Young going to look high into turns 3 and 4. Going to try to roll the top side. Can't get him there. Maybe the odor under on the exit of the corner. Nothing doing there. Checkered squares in the air. Heat race hero going to be Ethan Mayette. Trevor Young second. Lane Lantis third. 4th spot's going to be the number 15 of Kyle Dumas. And Connor Janofsky. Nope. Kyle Buck going to get the top 5 here in the heat race. They'll return for our feature events later this afternoon for 25 laps the distance in the JP